Hello everyone, this is circles, area, and circumference practice. So remember that circumference is pi times diameter, also known as cherry pie delicious. Area is apple pies r2, also known as area pi r squared. And that the diameter is the entire length from one end of the circle to the other end of the circle, and radius is half of that. Radius is from the center of the circle to the edge of the circle. Okay. Make sure you have these formulas memorized and these definitions memorized. Let's go ahead and get started. For this entire thing, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. Okay. It says a circle has an area of 243.1616 centimeters squared. What is the radius of the circle? Go ahead and try this out on your own. What you should have found is that the radius is 8.8 centimeters. Okay. Because we divide both 243.1616 by 3.14, that gets us r squared. Then we square root both sides, you get to 8.8, so 8.8 centimeters. The second part says, what is the circumference of the circle? Go ahead and try that out on your own. What you should have found was that the circumference was 55.265 centimeters, because if the radius is 8.8, the diameter is 17.6 because you multiply that by 2. Multiply our diameter by 3.14, we get 55.264 centimeters. A circle has an area of 81.6714 centimeters squared. And what is the circumference of the circle? Go ahead and try this out on your own. What you should have got was the circumference was 32.028 centimeters. It's because the radius is 5.1. Multiply that by 2 to get our diameter of 10.2. Multiply the diameter by 3.14, we get, that's 16.04241. We get 32.028. A circle has the circumference of 26.376 inches was the area of the circle. So now we're going the other direction. We're going to be the circumference, and you need to find the area. Go ahead and try this out on your own. You should have found that the area is 55.3896 square inches because the diameter is 8.4. Radius 4.2. Multiply 4.2 by itself or square it. And then multiply that by 3.14. You get 55.3896. A circle has a circumference of 28.888 inches was the area of that circle. Go ahead and try that out on your own. What you should have found was that the area of the circle was 66.4424 square inches because the diameter is 9.2 inches and the radius is 4.6 because half of 9.2 is 4.6. And square that, we get and multiply that by 3.14, then we get 66.4424. The pizza below, this one right here, has a diameter of 15 inches. 7 of the 8 slices still remain. Assuming that all the slices of the pizza are exactly the same, how many square inches of the pizza are left? Go ahead and try this one out on your own. What you should have found was that the area of the remaining pizza is 154.546875. I know that's a ridiculous number, but that's what it is because 3.14 times 7.5, 7.5 being the radius, is 176.625, but we only have 7/8 of a pizza left. So we take 7/8 of that area, which gets us 154.546875 square inches. Find the area of the following circle. Go ahead and try that out on your own. You should have found that the radius was 7, and and squared it, multiplied by 3.14. Got 153.86 centimeters. It says find the area of the shaded region below. Shaded region in the figure below. We have two circles, one with a radius of 50, one with a radius of 36. And we're trying to find the area of the shaded region. Go ahead and try this out on your own. You should have found the answer with 3,780.56 feet squared. Reason for that is 700. The area of the bigger one is 7,850. The area of the smaller one is 4,069.44. Subtract the two because we're taking the area of the larger one, subtracting the area of the smaller one to get the gray area, and that's 3,780.56 feet squared. Jordan is baking brownies and will choose to use either a round or rectangular pan. The dimensions of the bottom of each pan are shown below. Which statement correctly describes the area of the bottom of the round pan compared to the area of the bottom of the rectangular pan? Go ahead and try this out on your own. What you should have found was that, that the answer was A, because the area of the round pan is 5 squared times 3.14, which is 78.5 inches squared, while the area of the rectangular pan was 70 inches squared.